either propel us forward towards our dreams or hold us back, tethering us to our fears and doubt. Have you ever found yourself on the brink of starting something new? Something exciting, only to be pulled back by a whisper of doubt? Or perhaps you've stood before a path that could lead you to your dreams, only to find fear casting its long shadow across your way. Right? These moments are not mere coincidences. They are encounters with what I call the enemies of the mind. These enemies are not external foes. They don't lurk in the shadows of our world, but in the recesses of our thoughts. They are the doubt that makes us question our worth, the fear that makes us see the world as a dangerous place, the procrastination that keeps us locked in inaction, the negativity that taints our perceptions, and the overwhelm that paralyzes our steps. Okay? Each one is a formidable adversary in its own right, shaping our realities in ways that often go unnoticed. But why? Why, you might wonder, do these enemies have such power over us? The answer lies in the incredible power of the mind itself. Our minds are not just repositories of thoughts and ideas. They are the architects of our reality. The beliefs we hold, the thoughts we nurture, and the attitudes we adopt lay the foundation for everything we experience in life. When we allow these enemies to roam unchecked, we inadvertently give them the power to shape our lives in ways that reflect their nature. Doubt, fear, procrastination, negativity, and overwhelm. Right? Now, I want you to consider this. What if we could confront these enemies head on? What if we could transform our inner universe into a place of strength, resilience, and positivity? The journey to such transformation begins with awareness. By recognizing these enemies for what they are, we begin to diminish their power over us. Imagine facing doubt with unwavering belief in your abilities, confronting fear with the courage to step beyond your comfort zone, replacing procrastination with the power of now, countering negativity with a relentless focus on the positive, and overcoming overwhelm with the clarity of purpose. This is not just a dream. It is a pathway to freedom. A freedom that allows you to live your life unbound by the chains of your own limiting thoughts. Starts with a single step, a step of intention. By setting an intention to recognize and challenge these enemies, you light a beacon of hope in the darkness. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles, possibilities where you once saw limitations. Your mind is the soil from which the garden of your life grows. Will you allow it to be overrun by weeds? Or will you tend it with care, planting seeds of positivity, hope, and action? The choice is yours, and it is a choice that can redefine your life. The battle against the enemies of the mind is not fought with swords or shields, but with the power of awareness, intention, and action. It is a battle that we can all win, a journey that we can all undertake. Together, unlock the full potential of our minds, transforming our inner universe into a place of limitless possibility. In the unfolding chapters of our lives, where each decision paves the way.
What's good? What's good, y'all?
There
How y'all
lie
feeling?
hidden adversaries, quietly influencing the course of our journey. These adversaries.
Enter a prompt here. Okay, it can't be that hard. Enter a prompt here. Okay, it can't be that hard.
We're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's get it. Where you guys tuning in from? Let me know in the chat. Drop them cities, drop them cities. Drop them cities in the chat. Let's go. Gonna go ahead and get started. What's going on? What's going on, guys? How you feeling? How you feeling? Let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box. Right now, I'm looking at the NASDAQ, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and take a small position here, especially looking at how this candle is reacting. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and take a small position here. I do like the bullish idea here. I would say I would run my stop about 1899. It is kind of getting away from us, I'm not gonna lie. So if you can catch a retest, that would be best. I would definitely be looking for a retest, maybe at this imbalance down here. I am bullish the NASDAQ, so I do want to see this actually react from here. It's not looking like we'll get a lot of retest as well, so we'll just have to keep that in mind. The retest will be very shallow, if any. Probably won't. I would like it. I would rather trade the MNQ, and I would actually be taking this thing towards the upside. So whatever entry I can get towards the upside here on the MNQ, I would definitely be looking to take that towards the upside. Even right now looks great. Honestly, I think, you know, it's still great to take this position here. I just kind of do want to see that lower time frame entry just to kind of be safe. So maybe around here is when I'll actually look to get in. One more last retest would definitely let me get into the market on this position right here. The 930 candle did come out pretty harsh towards the upside. So I would actually expect us to kind of run that a little more, especially since we mitigated off here in the 4-hour. Nasdaq is very bullish in my opinion. I do want to kind of remain in that direction. The dollar is moving towards the upside today. Today's a pretty bullish day on the dollar. Just look at the Forex Factory. Today we have new home sales coming out at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. we will have basically the number that's coming out as the annualized number of single family homes that were sold during the previous month. So this number is a Census Bureau. It's usually released monthly on the 17th business day. So once every month, we'll get this reading. And this is the number of the new single family homes that were sold. This is expected to come out slightly higher. This would mean good for the dollar actually. So we would be remaining on that bullish dollar path that it's actually continuing on as we speak. So for the most part, all of these retests and moves towards the downside that we're receiving right now are possible entries to continue taking the dollar towards the upside. You know, I'm the type of person where I would like to go for continuations over reversals, and this would mean a lot more bullish dollar. So if you're in pairs like GBP USD, we did call this out in the Discord. I would say yesterday. When was it? Yeah, yesterday. No. Yeah, it was yesterday at 10. We were actually going over the fact that we wanted to see the dollar come up and actually break these highs and wait for a reaction towards the downside. We haven't really started to get this reaction yet. On GU, we saw the retest of the London. If you study this right here is the London New York continuation. So we saw London create a high, and we ultimately wanted to play the retest of that high. And as you can see, GU is actually running. Gold is actually running towards the downside as well. I would actually expect this to continue. So shout out to everybody that got into gold for the sell. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually taking some buys earlier on this week, but the sell side actually ended up being the side that held. So shout out to anybody that took the sell side on gold. I actually missed it because I was focused on these buys over here. So if you would have flipped and actually sold and hedged your position, that would have been a great opportunity to capitalize off of today. If I would have been in, then I would have let you guys know for sure. Nasdaq is looking like it's going to make a run here. It's not going to retest. We might have to catch a lower time frame entry, or just go ahead and just take it. The risk to reward slowly gets more and more shallow. Did anybody actually go ahead and just ape in on the position? We need that retest. All right. Looking like we're getting a retest here. All right. We're about to take it here. We want the 10 o'clock candle to come out harsh. So let's go ahead and take it here. Stop would be 19. Hold on. Just want to make sure that it reacts first. We can catch a lower entry, then we can catch it. I'm waiting for these longs, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Right? What pairs are you guys looking at? You know, I don't want to be the only one looking at NASDAQ here. And I don't want to only look at NASDAQ, so you guys let me know if there's any other pairs that you guys are looking at. There's a bunch of you guys in the chat that forgot to check in, right? Go ahead and drop them cities in the chat if you forgot to check in. I'm going to go ahead and take a small position here with my stop at 19.9. 119. There we go. With one contract. You can even take it with a lower stop. I mean with a higher stop. I'm just playing the fact that I want to see a continuation here, and it's definitely lower risk. Four-hour candle is down right now. With the 4-hour candle being down on NASDAQ, could be a good opportunity for it to flip towards the upside. We shall see. Let's look at YM as well. Dow Jones. Waiting for reaction on this as well. ES has already reacted slightly. We do have some news coming out in 2 minutes, so I know we were trying to front run this news, but I want you guys to understand this new home sales coming out in actually 1 minute. I don't want to hold any positions coming into that. I have to go ahead and close out. So if you're in that trade, understand we have news in about 1 minute. I really wanted for us to at least be break even getting into news. I don't like to have risk on the table getting into news. So I'm out of that position completely. You know, let me just go ahead. Let's see how this comes out. 619. It came out lower. Coming out lower would actually mean bearish to the dollar. Wouldn't mean good for the dollar at all. So that is a shock. Us coming out lower. New home sales. Technically not really a shock because, you know, technically a lot of people have not been buying homes this year. So not that much of a shock. I still am bullish this pair, but this 5-minute candle did come out. And now it's starting to go bearish. So I don't really like the volume on this candle. Is anybody taking shorts? With new home sales coming out lower, I actually would be taking the long once again, more than anything. So if anything, I'm going to be taking this long one more time. And I'll probably run my stop like this, 942.5. Two contracts this time because it's a little bit of a better stop. This is a 1 to 5 potential position here that we're in on NAS if we can at least break the high. Stop is looking like this, 19,942. 30-minute candle did close as an engulfing. So that looks like a pretty good sign. Looks like a pretty bullish, healthy sign. The 1 hour candle on the 10 o'clock did just come out and it is starting to print bullish. The 4 hour candle wasn't engulfing towards the downside, so just keep that in mind. Daily candle. We're right at the daily open. So, you know, this news coming out, new home sales being bearish to dollar. I mean, you know, we would want to see if the dollar can actually start going bearish from here, if that's true or not. Understand, maybe the market just needed to clear some liquidity. That is usually what happens most of the time. And I like to stay bullish on things like Dow Jones, especially after we just sweep this liquidity right over here. This liquidity might send us upwards. But yo, what pairs are you guys looking at? Is everybody only looking at NQ with me? Drop a $sign in the chat if you're up on NQ with me. My bad, guys. I was just checking some text. Is everybody trading NQ with me? Let me know. Let me know, right? Don't just be on here just chilling on the session, taking trades and not even saying nothing, right? Shout out to my guy Marcus Iverson. Shout out to my guy Marcus Iverson. He's always plugged in. He's always talking, in the chat, and he's always active. He's always active. Drop a $sign in the chat. Nobody is. I gotta send this in the Discord too, man. Damn. It just happens so fast. Morning, good morning. Why? $sign. Your connection is a bit spotty right now. All right, I got you. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it fixed. I don't know why. That's crazy. Yo, guys, I'm not even gonna front. This right here, this move, if we can hold this. All right, let's look at gold. Damn, melted. How you feeling? How you feeling? You doing good, bro? Yo, you know what's crazy? This right here was an example of one of those setups. It actually didn't really play with my confirmations as much, except for the fact that of this 30-minute candle. This right here is my confirmation. So, bro, Mike, my guy, bro, like, if I'm gonna be real, this is right here an example of something that I look at. Me and my boy Mike over here, we're developing some stuff. If you guys can see, look for the supply and demand, look for that liquidity raid, and that live action candle here. We can get that live action candle, that liquidity sweep, plus the supply and demand. We had a volume confirmation on top of that. And then straight upside, hopefully, from here. It can reject up here just like GBP USD. Keep that in mind. I'm not gonna discount that. So if we can come up to here, and if we reject, that's something very important to look at. Anybody else in profit? Drop a $sign if you're in profit. Drop what pair you guys are looking at. If you guys are looking at any other pairs. I know Dow Jones, the YM chart looks Wicks not engulfed, but body was. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. On the 5 minute. Okay. Yeah, on the 5 minute, it's looking like. Yeah, it wasn't as smooth. This one wasn't as smooth. We kind of are looking for gold to rebound here. Makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't really looking for it to be perfect because I was looking for long regardless on this one. But just an example, you know, like damn. Okay, gold does look like a good. Looks like a good shot here. All right, go for it. Go for it. Honestly, I I don't think so. I think, you know what? I do think so. What am I saying? Huh. Yeah, this looks like a good trade, bro. Honestly, would I get in? I do want to get in on this one. If this 30-minute candle can close. I'm gonna remain having faith in the gold. Honestly, just wait it out for sure. I wouldn't really rush into anything. The 5 minute looks okay. I'm not rushing into gold. But it looks solid, so it depends. Take your pick, gold or NQ. I might just take a small position on gold. Let me mark up gold XAU USD. Let's take a small position here. Stop at 2293. It's actually 2304 on the micro. Another 2, right? Let's see if it holds. Nasdaq is holding. Right, this could go one of two ways. Either this continues and both positions run, or you know, one of them hits our stop loss and one of them runs, or this one hits our stop and one of them hits our break even. That's not really what we want. Damn, I'm not gonna lie, that rejection right there was tough. I didn't even get to send it out yet. I'm gonna still remain to hold it out though, honestly, because that will probably be my last buy attempt on gold before I give it up. So let's see. On 1 minute, it's engulfing. Yeah, I try not to look at the 1 minute, bro. Like, honestly, I could have just took it right at the 5 minute down here if I wasn't looking at the 1 minute so much. Because I got in because of that. And I do believe in NQ. I do believe in NQ. And I believe in gold as well. It's just there might be a possibility of one last leg down. Let's hold it out, though. Let's hold it out. You know, this is what trading is. All about probabilities, risk to reward. If we look at the DXY and what it's doing right now, you know, it's starting to flip back bullish, like I was saying, but it's all about the follow through here. NQ pushing gold. We'll give it one last chance to see if it'll rebound here. We've got about 10 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Definitely remain patient, guys. It's 10:30. I would say by 11 o'clock, we should definitely see if the market wants to kind of make any moves here. New home sales is what I was kind of expecting to see some reaction on gold from. It's not looking like gold is reacting at all. It's more so NQ, NASDAQ more than anything. So I kind of just took this as a stab here. And we'll see if it plays out. We'll see if it plays out within the next minute or so. Definitely am more confident in NASDAQ for you guys that are wondering. Drop a $sign in the chat if you're in NASDAQ with me. Drop a dollar. Drop what pair you guys are in the chat more than anything. Got him. Got him. Got him. What's up? What's up, gang? What's up? Q, how you feeling? US 30. Gold, oil, and Q buys. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's look at oil. Haven't looked at oil in a minute. Oil was supposed to buy up this morning, honestly. I know we were actually looking at it this morning. But then I looked away. Once it started dropping, I was like, damn, never mind. Oil came back down. It gave a retest. And then it came right back up. Yes, yes. Shout out Keanu in the chat. Yes. Everybody go ahead and spam the likes. Honestly, everybody go ahead and like the stream as well. If you guys are getting some value, if you guys are in profits, definitely show some love to the stream and subscribe, right? Or share it on Instagram. Yes, Keanu is a gunner. Keanu is definitely a real solid person that I've seen since day in and day out. So again, oil kind of just swept the liquidity. Honestly, I got lost in the sauce once it started getting up in here, and I tuned off of that pair, and we got over to gold. So that's why we're focused on the gold and the NQ. As soon as this, and Mike, I know you were kind of like, damn, what's going on with oil over here? Yeah, when I saw that, I kind of just let it completely, because you would have had to took it here, and there really wasn't anything on the 5 minute that was telling me, sometimes that specific one right there, I just had to let it go. GU, let me get the music back going. Damn. Where is this music? Okay. NQ and gold. Let's just keep the focus here. How's everybody feeling? Yeah, gold, that's not a good sign. If it breaks, then I will scale out one contract. I'm actually thinking about scaling out one contract now because everything is starting to reject. Yeah, the dollar is starting to push up. I'm not really looking at GBP USD today, so let's forget about that one. Let's just focus on the NQ and gold. NQ is back at break even. Do I believe in it still? Yes, I do, but I don't like to see it come back like this. I don't like to see that usually, but we're gonna pay attention to it. That's just one 5-minute candle. It is pretty harsh though, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather hold on to gold more than anything. I gotta scale out of one contract. I'm gonna hold the other contract though. Gold, obviously we probably look to stay in, especially if it gives us a reaction. Damn, that's so tough. Let's wait it out. We're still gonna wait this one out. We're still gonna wait this one out because it looks like it could react if it retests the right way. If the market is still bullish. Let me skip this ad. Yeah. I think I'm going to close at a break even on the last one. It came up a little bit. I kind of want to close out at a break even, so I don't take that much of a loss. Maybe it actually starts going up now actually, and we could scale back in that last entry. It's got 5 minutes. Yeah, that would be something that would happen. 9425. Yep, I had a feeling that would happen. 9425. All right. Damn, it moved my entry up a little bit. But that was just like a retest, I think. I could be wrong. We've got 30 minutes left on this candle. It's an engulfing, so that might scare a lot of people and be like, damn, this is downside. Maybe it is downside. Honestly, I should actually just hold it out, wait, have conviction in what I'm looking at. Be careful, yeah. I'm not even gonna front. Yeah, we staying careful. Damn, this engulfing though. We're buying right into it, so. Still in gold, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, it does look like it's gonna push down. I'm watching it closely. We've got 2 minutes left. I can scale out one more, but that's why I like to do 2 positions, because we can always stay more risk on, more risk off at certain times. And understand this with my trade management is that I don't really close out of everything all at once either. So I'll try to scale in, scale out. I hope you guys can observe that. That's crazy. If we reject here, then it's a wrap. We're like just floating around entry on gold, and then NQ is rejecting the entry. So we still got 30 minutes left. Sellers are strong, bro. I honestly think we're gonna see a lot of sells. Yeah, we are gonna see some sells. Especially since GU actually went ahead and started selling off. You know, I actually do believe we're gonna see some sells. Because I mean, look at GBP USD. You know, there's no correlation between GU and the indices, but GU and EU do follow along very well with the dollar. So you guys aren't wrong. You guys aren't wrong. We're playing the RR, right? It's all the RR, the risk to reward. The thing is, the reason why I didn't really sell off of this candle is because I like to see a follow through immediately. So if we actually react towards the downside, then yeah, I might ape into sells. We're gonna watch it, right? It's still kind of doing its thing. We've got 30 minutes left until 11 o'clock. So at around 11, I look to be out of the market. I look to be kind of, or break even, right? Even if I can't be out of the market, right? Can I at least be break even or chilling on something? this 30-minute candle on gold. Did you get into oil cells today? Nah, man, I did not. I wish I did. I was actually buying up oil all week. And then today it just dropped. Anybody in here get into oil cells? Honestly, that one right there kind of slipped away from me because I was just so bullish. And I don't blame anybody for not selling oil if you didn't, because you would have had to really stock the lower time frames. Yeah, I might have to because I'm stocking the lower time frame here, and it's giving a little bit of friction. It's all risk to reward here. These are both holding solid. We did reject just now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. After seeing the way that we're starting to react here, it's probably seller's territory. It is seller's territory. So I'm gonna close out of this. Let me just give it 5 more minutes. We're gonna give it 5 more minutes because the next 5-minute candle could come out bullish still. We gotta give it 5 more minutes. I don't wanna second guess myself out of this. Yo, drop some charts in the chat, by the way, guys. You know, oil was great, but damn. I think I'm going to... Yeah, I'm not looking at YM anymore. Oil, GU. Yeah, this is bearish. This right here is showing me bearish. The 15-minute, the 5-minute. Got 3 more minutes left on this candle, but is USD CAD ready to drop? We'll take a look at it. USD CAD. Personally, looking at these levels, it looks solid. Be careful though. Be careful though, because I'm not gonna lie. I mean, honestly, it looks solid. I'm not even gonna say anything. It looks like a solid trade for you to take this sell here. Just keep your risk to reward in check. And I would probably play my risk above here. And if it breaks here, you know, understand all of these are at points where we're right before 11 o'clock. So 11 o'clock can't. Damn, what happened to my stream? It's not loading. Here we go. All right. Back to NASDAQ. We're looking fine. We're looking fine. We're looking fine. All right, back to USD CAD. Nah. Honestly, I think it's ready. I think let me get back to yeah, this is probably not ready. Even though the 5-minute did just close. Actually, the 5-minute candle just did this on higher volume. All right, let's look at the higher time frames though. Like, if anything, yeah, man, this is solid. This is solid. I would take it. Yeah, that's happening like right in front of us. Just manage it with good risk to reward, of course. Yeah, this is ready. We can't look at everything, guys. We're in gold and NQ. Honestly, I'm glad we're just in gold as a safety net, because I honestly probably would have closed out of this a long time ago. I almost closed out of it earlier, but we scaled out one contract and held the rest. So let's just wait on gold and NQ. Oil, yeah, not really doing much. I'm not gonna lie. If I had, all right, guys, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm not gonna lie, I miss trading USD CAD. I didn't take this position, by the way, so if you're in it, this is on you. And I need to see a break below and close below before I hold this, because it can easily just spike right back up. So manage your position. But I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, you know, ever since I've been trading on the future side, I haven't really touched the Forex side whatsoever. Yeah, be careful with this, because if it doesn't follow through, yeah, I wouldn't stay in here. I'm not taking this trade. But again, let me just go over. I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna load up probably a Forex broker account. You know, just with a deposit. Obviously, wanna keep staying consistent with the future side. I still am going to stay consistent with the future side. I will never stop trading on the future side. But yeah, you know, I would never stop trading on the future side, but I think I might load up a Forex account just to mess around with Bitcoin, right? So I'm gonna put you guys onto the play. So you know, trade Bitcoin, guys. Trade Bitcoin. Trade Bitcoin on the leveraged exchanges. On these, trade Bitcoin. You guys want to trade Bitcoin on the brokers. I'm gonna be looking for entries on Bitcoin on the brokers. And I think I should have actually took Bitcoin this morning. I think I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna load up an account with this broker I have. It's in the Discord. I have the link to the broker in the Discord. What's the broker? Just go to the Discord and go to Forex. All you got to do is go to the Discord, go to Forex Basics, go to Important Links, and then I've got the FRX broker right here. I'm going to go ahead and drop this everywhere, honestly. Bro, I'm telling you guys, if you guys don't catch some margin entries before Bitcoin hits to like 100K, NQ is still running kind of slow. Gold is running as well. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin looks good. Gold looks good. Let me get some proper music. Forgot I had made this little coffee this morning. It's about an hour into the session, and guys, you know, it is starting to play out. The Nasdaq, the gold is starting to play out as well. USD CAD is probably most likely going to continue towards the upside. So if you were taking that sell, you know, I'm gonna kind of cool off on that. I didn't really enter it anyways, but just letting you know. But yeah, honestly, guys, you know, I'll tell you guys, you know what? Everybody should start catching gold and Bitcoin entries towards the upside on the forex brokers, man. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it was a wrong time for some of you guys, but that was it right there. Gold and Bitcoin entries on you know, just low risk. How you guys feeling in the chat? How you guys feeling? Let's open up Bitcoin one more time. Yo, did anybody actually get into this coin over here? All right, so let's look at Dex Screener. This coin right here. You know what's crazy, guys? This coin, I saw this on the top of Dex Screener, and you know, here's the reasoning as to why I got in. You know, I'm looking at the top holders of this project, and I guess the top holder is now at like 77 something thousand, and it's all community. You know, we also want to see, you know, how is the tokens distributed, and it doesn't look like it's something that is going. They actually burned and gave up a lot of tokens as well. So that's the reason why I got in. I really got in because of initial launch, retracement, pump. I am still in, so I haven't really quite, you know, I haven't really quite sold anything, really. I know a lot of people are like telling me I should actually take more profits, and I should. I'm gonna start closing out, because as you guys can see, look at some of these projects. Naruto, like this thing like gave a run and then immediately sent back down. I always make sure I protect myself, but majority of these profits, like McDonald's Sprite, like what's even this? Mooncat. My friend told me about Mooncat as well. As you guys can see, Mooncat went from 8 cents. It did a 10x, solid 10x, and now it's retracing back. It's up to you guys if you guys want to buy the dip on Mooncat. I haven't personally. Let's look at the holders. It looks like the holders are distributed pretty okay as well. And there's people providing liquidity. Personally, might be getting into this like lower. But the main one that I was looking at was this one yesterday. There's a couple of other tokens that I'm looking at. But a lot of people on here don't really trade the memes. So that's fine. That's fine if you don't trade the memes. If you guys don't trade the memes, you guys can go to Crypto Basics inside the Discord. If you don't have the link to the Discord, I'll go ahead and drop it in the chat right now. All you gotta do is go to Crypto Basics, and once you go there, there actually is a mini course that'll help you get set up in the crypto markets. That'll teach you all the basics you need to know about crypto. And there also is an in-depth advanced course. So, you know, if you're a beginner and you don't know about crypto and you're looking to get to the next level on the crypto side, definitely go to the mini course. If you're already knowledgeable and you actually want to learn how to research and get more knowledge on how I actually research these tokens, don't even worry about the basics. I'll let you guys know right now. I have an advanced course that goes over how I research each and every single one of these tokens, and it's right on the WAP. It's right on the premium. So if you guys are already inside of premium and you don't have access to the courses, you know, make sure you click the link and grab access to these courses, because you know, I have the Crypto Basics course and the Crypto Advanced course that I just updated, and you know, we also have the Forex and the trading mini and advanced course. So it's dope to see some of these tokens running and even giving retest. I'm still in, so I haven't really done much taking profit except for removing my initial risk. So if you haven't done so, that's fine. This is just a project that I found on the deck screener, and I was just doing some digging into it. There is another one. There's a lot of them, right? McFlurry. Like, isn't this crazy? Oh, let me look back at, oh my. Started looking at crypto charts too long. So on the 1 hour chart, a new 11 o'clock candle just opened. So it's a new 1 hour candle. 30 minutes isn't engulfing. The 30-minute did close as engulfing. 15-minute time frame. So it looks like it did a retest here and give us a reaction towards downside. My thoughts from here, definitely looks like we are going to, we don't hold here, actually continue down. So I don't want to remain convicted if we don't react somewhat up here. So you guys know me, I try to always hold my position out until stop loss or break even, or at least a take profit or something. If it gets worse, then I try to at least scale out one so I'm not as risk on. That's how I like to manage my risk. I haven't really hopped on to the regular NAS, like the regular NQ contract or the regular gold contract, just on the micros for now, because that can get a little bit more volatile. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna kind of have to let this one go. Gold, on the other hand, looks like it is going to make up back for that. Just remaining patient, nonetheless. Just remaining patient. This is only the first 7 minutes of the 1 hour as well. So a lot of times the first of the 1 hour isn't always the after seeing that volume candle wasn't quite confirmed, I'm gonna kind of just let it ride out. We're only down maybe like $80 on these two positions, especially since we've actually managed our risk accordingly. Is anybody in any other setups that they would like to mention? Oil did rebound back up once again, still remaining that bullish bias. There we go, finally. Gold. Yeah, I mean, we went over gold. That's it. Yeah, that's that. I think I might have to. Yeah, Nas is gonna break. Yeah, I'm gonna give it some time, but this was definitely, we should have saw this. Yep, we're out of the longs. Yep. Watch it start pushing now. Nah, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Gold is actually the one I'd prefer. It was a small risk. I'm glad we know the outcome. Now that it's 11, I kind of just want to see gold do its thing so we can go break even and call it a day as well. Caught a horrible entry, but the risk to reward is still okay. I would say from where we're at right now, one to five still. On the 30-minute, it didn't quite confirm with volume, but nonetheless, guys, it was a sweep of liquidity. Huh. Yo, if you guys caught Nas sells, I commend you. I commend you. Because that was definitely a more tougher one. I wouldn't have seen it. You guys were calling it too. You guys were calling it too. It's just you would have had to really play this. I wasn't comfortable with playing that. Should have just stabbed up here. Should have, would have, could have. Gotta always just move on. USD CAD. Yep, still running. I'm gonna let USD CAD go because it's probably not gonna sell today. Damn, look at Bitcoin. Dropping. I would say gold makes up back for the other trade that we're in. So I'm not gonna focus on NAS anymore because I think that one is kind of just done for the day. GU is kind of done for the day as well. Let's just kind of just sit on our hands with gold here and Bitcoin. Bitcoin is something that I would trade on another broker. The broker is in the Discord as well, so you guys can check that out. It's definitely a falling knife, man. Like you're definitely playing a falling knife here. Keeping the risk low, of course, but yo, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody that's on this call, right? I know you guys are in this NQ, maybe even gold with me. Drop a $sign in the chat if you're up on gold. Should be up a little bit, but yeah, not as much. But let's hold this thing out. In the meanwhile, if you're in this gold with me, you should also be looking for Bitcoin buys. So go over to the Forex basics. Go to important links. Definitely register, get an account, and set up with the broker. And honestly, start catching Bitcoin buys. Start looking for Bitcoin margin buys. Just like how Nas is retracing to make that next wave up, gold is as well. So is Bitcoin. And you know, if you don't have a full stack of 1 Bitcoin, 2 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoins, you gotta trade for it. You've gotta really trade for it. You gotta really showcase your skills and accumulate that. You don't have to trade for it. You can do other things for it. But for the most part, you do gotta trade. You do gotta trade. And if you guys can stay consistent doing so, I'm telling you guys, you catch a good entry on Bitcoin that runs, you'll be solid. You'll be solid. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out my guy Abel in the chat. Let's go. I believe he just wrapped up a great session as well. Shout out to you. NQ is going to come back. I know. I trust my analysis, guys. When I tell you guys that I do trust my analysis, trust me. Trust me. I wouldn't get into that trade if I didn't think it was going to go up. Like, I believe in it. I believe in it. I'm just, sometimes you have to set your risk to reward, set and forget it. Right? If that's going to be your trade, set and forget it and put your stop loss at the lows and forget it. What's that song? Set it, forget it. Set it, forget it. You can't be over here like 1 second, like, oh, it's going up, it's going down, it's going up, it's going. If you think it's going up, let's get in the buy and let's hold it out. Honestly, I'm not getting in because I've already taken one attempt on here, and I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day, and I don't want to keep stabbing risk on, risk off on NASDAQ all day. My analysis was set, but now I've actually really just focused on gold. You don't have to be in every and any trade. You don't have to be in every and any trade. So, my boy in the chat just said, pissed because I had BTC on my other account was up. Damn. See, all you need is 1 or 2 good trades. Really, and you got to hold them out. So, definitely check out my course videos, guys. Like, honestly, I'm not even going to lie to you. Not even going to front run about, like, my course or anything. But how many of you guys in the chat are Currency Connect students that you guys are in the course? If you're not, that's fine. All of you guys should be able to see it if you guys have access to the Discord. So go through my course, family. I'm telling you guys, you go through my course, you'll have major breakthroughs. I'm gonna show you guys the curriculum. I don't usually like go about showing it to everybody, but the curriculum is crazy. The curriculum is crazy, and this is only half of it. I have actually 35 plus lessons, but I'm gonna show you guys a little portion of it. This is a portion of the lessons that you guys are getting as an introductory, and this is a part of my advanced trading course. So you're gonna learn a variety of different topics. Now, not only that, I want you guys to know I have a full-length crypto course, a crypto university. So if you guys want to learn how I'm actually finding these tokens, how I'm actually getting into these projects before they become available to the masses, before everybody hears about them, right? Guess what? It's because I do a lot of research on these tokens, and I really go through, and I'm always looking at tokens. I'm always on Twitter. I'm always on TikTok. I'm always on group chats looking for different types of investments and looking for different types of trades to get into. So if you guys want access to that and you guys want to learn everything that it takes to actually get into these coins, guys, look at my full-length course here. I'm gonna show you guys the curriculum on that too. So this is the crypto course, Crypto Mastery. And again, this is inside of WAP, so you guys can actually start looking at these stuff today. Today, you guys can actually. So I go over Solana, Ethereum, decentralized apps, Cosmos, staking, airdrops, research, NFTs, crypto security, ISO 2022, memes versus utility, small cap versus large cap. I go over growth plan / diversification. I go over entries and exits, and I go over portfolio thoughts. So I'm going over everything. One thing that I will add on here is margin trading. Right now, this is just the crypto mastery on the investing side. But I'm going to add in margin trading next. So anybody that gets access now will get access before margin trading gets out. So in order to find that course, again, all you got to do is go to the advanced crypto course. It's right here. Or you can go to the day trading course if you want to get the advanced day trading course. A lot of you guys are new, so you guys do need the advanced day trading course too. But if you're not new and you kind of just want the crypto course, it's right on there as well. So definitely educate yourself. This is the year to educate yourself. Nasdaq does look like it's gonna go up still, guys. My bias has not changed. I just have to stay risk managed, of course. That 5-minute candle, let's look into it. With it being past 11, I really don't like executing past 11. So I actually would rather just hold out on this position right here. I'm going to move my stop loss up slightly to here just so my risk is cut down a bit and I can kind of chill knowing that I won't take a bigger loss on the day. It's right below this 1 hour here. Honestly, this pair is moving kind of slow. Nasdaq is moving a little faster, but we already took loss on it for the day. So I am just going to focus on the gold trade that we're in. Oil is kind of just playing around as well. And since gold is moving, it only makes sense that we remain focused. It looks like a dead day as well in the markets because the dollar is not really giving any volatility right after we just cleared new highs. Right after we clear new highs, if we don't really get volatility coming in that direction immediately, that is a sign that it could be reversal. And that would help us, but nonetheless is a waiting game. It's already 11:30, so if you're in this trade, just be in mind I wouldn't hold past 5 p.m. So around 5 p.m. I'll be making my decision as to if I'll be closing, hopefully at a profit. Hopefully at a profit for sure. It's not enough to go break even. So there's a decision that you have to make. And my decision is that I'm actually going to wait it out. I do believe that it can actually give a reaction somewhat within the next 30 minutes. If not, If it doesn't give a reaction in 30 minutes, then I'll actually go ahead and close out the position. I'm going to give this 15-minute candle about one more round, let it see if it goes up. And if it doesn't, then I'll close it out. But we do have to remain patient. And as you guys can see, NQ, if we would have gave the stop a little bit more room, we would have been okay as well. But that's why I'm just trying to just remain patient on gold and let it do its thing. As far as the cryptos, we'll talk about it in the crypto chat, right? I don't really want to say anything else, but as you guys can see, it's dropping. I'm still in this token, so if you guys want to grab some, that's on you for sure. The Naruto token. Yo, guys, do you guys understand what just happened? Yo, within the past, who has been on the stream this entire time? I just want to see. Within, alright, we've been on here since like 9:30, 9:45. And we were looking at the Naruto token at around 10:30. We didn't get in. Naruto token just went up 3,000%. Did anybody get in? Did anybody get in the Naruto token? 3,000%. For you guys that don't understand the power of this, right? Pump and dump. Yeah. People might say that, right? And it is technically. But do you guys understand the power of this? Getting into these Solana tokens. Why am I telling you guys to get into these Solana tokens? Why did I create a whole course going over how to get into these Solana tokens and how to use these dApps and how to research and verify and how to be secure with your crypto? Why do you think I made a whole course on that? Because it doesn't matter if you caught this sale at the top. I used to think that. I used to be like, damn, like I wish we would have cashed out at the top. You know, you try to manage this just like how you would manage any other trade. You know, like let's say you put in like $100. You know, you put in $100 when we were looking at it over there. Once it gets up to 3 times what you've put in, you know, for example, 300% gain, you know, then you pull out that $100 that you put in. And then now you're break even. And then now it actually goes ahead and runs a little bit further. Right now, let's say you went break even at that 300%. You would have been up an extra 100%. And then on the 1 minute, yeah. On the 1 minute, it didn't give any time. Yeah, it didn't give any time. But yeah, I'm not really trading these with the opportunity of like, you know, let me pump and dump these, right? I'm trading them with just trying to go break even. That's it. I'm trying to go break even. I'm not emotionally attached or looking for any profit. I'm just like, all right, let me get in on this, go break even. And then some of them run far and wide. And some of them I have taken some profits on. But some of them are still running from my initial entry, so there's no point of it. Right? So let's say Naruto doesn't actually end up being a rug pull. And it continues going up. At least you've got something. Imagine those people that say that they got into SHIB when it was like first getting started. Right? Do you think that they held out their entire position? No, like they were trading it, Maybe they took some partials or something, you know. Because in order to have been in that, you would have had to hold for months. Even like things like Pepe Coin, like that are going crazy, you do have to hold for some weeks, some months before you see those astronomical 10,000, 20,000% returns. You do have to hold long enough for that to happen. SHIB wasn't an overnight play. Pepe wasn't an overnight play. These were not overnight plays. Like sometimes you had to hold through days, weeks, months. So I would have played this by getting in and going break even time like now and just holding it. Now, let's look at the holders. There's about 2 or 3 guys that hold a lot of the supply. So I'm not going to lie. Their wallets right now are sitting at like around 40,000. Once these guys, it's still low. It's at 390,000 market cap. Once these guys maybe like, I don't know, get the project to like, and they're all like millionaires, that's probably when it'll start retracing. That's what I've seen. In my honest opinion, like what I've seen is I've seen these things come out at 300, 400,000, give a run up to like, damn, we could have got in on this one too. But I'm not calling. Damn, man. Yeah, these things come out and then they hit 1 million or 10 million and then dump. So as long as you're in before 1 million or 10 million and it's not a rug and it's something solid at least, you're good. You're good. And also removing your risk, setting the break-even stops, rinsing and repeat, not getting too emotionally attached to one coin. Because, I mean, if you got emotionally attached to Naruto, then you'll probably be like, damn, I hope it goes up. I hope it goes up. But if you just get in when it's low, buy low, forget about the fact that it's Naruto coin, damn, like, I'm not going to lie. You would have been up 700% by just us being on this call. Do you guys understand that? 700 motherfucking percent. And, yeah. You guys should go ahead and start watching the crypto course immediately. And get put on some game. It doesn't cost for a lot of you guys that are already in premium. You guys can just go in there and access it. Nasdaq is still looking bullish. Truth be told, guys, I would enter, but since I'm already in gold, I'm not really gonna pay it no mind. I will let you guys know it's already 11:30, so I do got some other things I do have to do, and this trade is at a good standpoint now. I'm not gonna take any more trades. We hop on here to look at our trades and see if we're gonna get anything. NQ and gold were the 2 trades that you guys can see me took, and NQ did end as us actually hitting stop, but is in profit for anybody that held out. It is what it is. I took a small loss, and gold, I'm gonna remain open. So let's let it hold out. Max I would lose on this position is maybe around another $70-$80, which is what I just lost here. But if it hits our take profit, it should be well more than like 717. It should be well more than like 300, more than that. Should be like almost 500 just on this position right here. Dollar is just so bullish. But yeah, NQ and gold, let's leave off with that today. I'm gonna just kind of just forget about this trade. Let it rock out for the rest of the day. I'll let you guys know when I go break even or take partials on this position. It does look like a pretty good risk to reward, so let's not even second guess it. Let's get off here. Honestly, do you guys have any other questions before I go ahead and hop off the stream? Any other questions, comments, or concerns that I can go ahead and clear up for you guys? Let me know. If you do, just let me know in the chat. Definitely let me know. Appreciate you guys. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. That's it. Yo, drop a 777 in the chat if you guys got some value. If not, definitely let me know. Right? If not, tap into some of the courses. Let's get in the Discord. Let's talk. Let's communicate. And with that being said, I hope everybody has a great, blessed rest of your day. Hope everybody is blessed and excited, regardless of how your trading day is going or went. Everybody drop a 777 in the chat. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to get the rest of the day going. Let's get it. Peace out. It's your boy Kyle Hustles again. And I'll see you guys at the top or from the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Peace out, guys.